Hello. I'm gonna pull for Venti.
Instead of confining themselves to
Shut
the
up,
heavens,
Malika.
God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Okay. Well, not straight away, because that is wrong screen. Because first I want to ignore catching in my party. First, what I want to do is do his trial and do his story quest, which I'm going to admit.
The hunt begins.
I'm going to admit that I may have already started his story quest. I may have. But that's okay. So, yeah. Ooh, look at him! I can't believe I've been literally since I was AR35, I've been saving. Which, to be fair, I did at some point lose myself to gambling and gambled on. Look at him! Ah! And gambled everything.
Brace yourself.
For Malika, but yeah, I'll forgive him. I actually have no idea how rotations work. Like,
Go! You're free now!
Think you can get away?
oh, energy at the end. Look at him! Ah! And then weapons, energy for the end. What's it called? Viridescent Venera. Beautiful. Of course. I love him. He's literally my favourite character. C0. Level 8 talent. Look at him! Ah! He's my favourite character, like, ever. Like, not just in Genshin, just, like, in general. So, I have no idea how to use him. It's embarrassing. But when I say he's my favourite character,
Time for takeoff.
I mean he's my favourite character. He's just my favourite character ever. Look at that character job. Beautiful, beautiful damage. Wait, let me see some of the details. So, the internet told me to go for crit rate and crit damage, or at least just crit damage, so I don't know. Energy recharge is important, which I haven't really gone for, which I still need to farm as artifacts,
Yahoo!
but it's okay.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Think you can get away?
I'm sure I can be forgiven, unless you're a meta slave,
Let's play.
and get pissed when someone doesn't do enough more than 100 million damage. Okay, that's his trial done. I'm literally like, I can't believe he's finally here. But yeah, I'm gonna pull for him only once I finish the story quest. And as you can see, here's the last one I need to do. And I've been so excited for doing this for literally months. And yes, I did kind of start it, as you can see. I don't know how long it is. I might look up the quest thing. I should have searched up the quest line. Guide.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Yeah, I'm literally only, like, I'm not even through Act 1, so it's not like I can be judged. Wait. Okay. We ready? To me. Hey, Simi.
Uh-huh.
What the Oh my gosh. Siri...
No way!
The...
Well, that is unexpected. Timmy's
iPhone
imaginary
assistant-
friend is a ruin guard?
Which I will not say its name, thought I was saying its name. But no, I was saying Timmy.
Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
It's imaginary.
What say we postpone
What
our
do-
conversation with Timmy for the time being? Huh? Paimon has a favorite line?
The one about exploring the area ahead of us later.
Seriously? Oh, alright then.
That's kind of breaking the fourth
How
wall.
about we explore the area ahead of us later? Children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends? Fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
He called them children.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
Yeah. It's missing. I swear to God, why? It's literally all the way over here. Why can I still click the missing person poster? That thing pissed me off when I was doing the Monster Archon quest back in the day, like 2 years ago. I'll prove it was 2 years ago. Let me just move myself. Look at that. 2nd of the 8th, no, 8th of the 2nd. It's American. 2022. Anyways, let me just position my PNG back. I told my friend I'd tell her when I was pulling, so yeah. But also, wait, this is literally the tavern. Wasn't I supposed to go in? Sorry, oops. So yeah, she'll probably join when I'm pulling. I'm gonna tell all my friends that I lost my 50-50, and even though I'm guaranteed, because it'll be really funny. Oh my gosh, Rag Bros!
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe you've forgotten.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Sorry, I have no recollection.
Oh my gosh.
That's odd. Master D-Luke, I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one. Unmistakable, in fact.
Not the vase. Off.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends. Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder. So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon, for one, never wants to grow up.
Is that proof that Paimon is a
This
child?
raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check.
Ooh, what are we gonna check?
How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Wait, is she like a teenager?
Uh-oh. Somehow, Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend
Or
kinda
is she...
scary.
I don't know how old she is. Hello, Ellen. No. I'm sorry, that's so funny.
Jean? What is Jean doing? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend? Yeah, she's so conscientious.
What about Varka?
It's terrifying.
Huh? Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
It'd be so
Are
funny
you
if, like,
always
we meet
training
Grandmaster Varka and
You
he
bet.
just, like, is
Today,
some random
I heard
NPC.
Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible.
Like,
It got me
why is she
really
thinking of
pumped up.
Jean over Varka?
I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
Him. Oh, Stanley.
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Yeah.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Is she friends with Noelle?
Huh.
Probably.
Thanks.
I feel like she'd be friends with Noelle.
I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary
Sure,
knight.
why not?
Would you... How can I smash all these training dummies at once? So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
Wait, what? I'm not complaining, but... Hold on, isn't there literally a daily commission just like this?
Oh, thank you. It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
Oh my gosh, I know that is. I know that. Because I remember doing it and being so pissed because it took me like hours.
So modest.
Pretty funny.
I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
Well, I'm exhausted from training, so clearly my fitness needs some work. One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it, Hilly Churl.
Yeah.
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today. Ugh, but I'm so sore from training. I can hardly move. Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me? He's gone adventuring at the Temple of the
Sure,
Lion with
okay.
Stanley today.
Stanley. Oh,
Stanley's a truly
Stanley's the
legendary
guy
adventurer,
who's like...
renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari.
What is that again?
We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans.
Temple of the Lion?
Could you let him know it'll
Sure,
have to
I
be
missed
another
that
day?
place.
Great! Thank you so much.
Do I? Which one? Wait, Temple of the Lion is... The Lion of the East, I think? Lion of the East is it, I think. Is... That's the one that's the one that's the Grandmaster of Knights of Favonius, right? Or just Knights of Favonius in general. The Lion. Because then Falcon of the West is Vanessa, Dragon of the East, no, Dragon of the South? I don't know, Matt. I just realised I haven't done any of these. I don't know. This makes me sound like such a bad Mondstadt fan / Venti fan. I love Venti so much. Oh my gosh. He's my favourite character in the whole wide world.
The Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the storm terror.
Let's look at this build. Ooh, it's like the same as before, pretty much. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. Okay, you have no idea. C3. Is that a foreshadowing that I'll get C3?
Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. We didn't bag all the loot last time.
That's funny.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Nuh-uh.
Not to worry, allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
Come on. Come.
Let's play.
Oh. Yay! It's so fun. Look guys, I got Venti! No I don't, he's just Trow, it's really sad. But I have like several hundred. They're only like 200 keys.
Brace yourself.
Brace yourselves.
Let's play. Yeah. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Wouldn't gliding be faster, actually?
Brace yourselves.
I have no idea how he works. Like, that's kind of sad. I have no idea how most characters work. Venti is the best Archon.
Time for takeoff.
Time for takeoff, indeed. Look at this fire, man. He's so cool. I love him. Look at that, all in one swoop. Okay, it kind of annoys me how he can't do that to bigger enemies, though. If you ask me, he should be able to. Because, like, it makes sense, because he's literally, like...
Are those guys?
Like, he used a whole entire storm to, he used, like, the storms in that to reshape Mondstadt to be better for his people. What? So, if you ask me, it makes sense that he can at least handle some bigger enemies. Fuck off.
Let's dance.
Fuck off. Stop trying to freeze Venti, okay? You're just jealous that he's the best Archon in the whole wide world. I'm actually such a glazer.
Faster. Here we go.
I'm actually such a glazer. It's embarrassing. You know what? Oh, that was embarrassing.
Try and stop me.
Everyone, is that? Why is it like echoing in this thing? Ignore my damage, okay? It's not my fault. Okay, it is my fault, partially, but... Jack. Oh, well, I needed.
I was so sure I was about to die.
Is he a homosexual?
To be fair,
Sorry,
that could
like-
have gone either way.
He sounds...
So,
Yeah.
you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
That's Venti.
Actually,
The bard.
we came looking for you.
Can't believe you don't
Ellen
know
has a
that. He's the
message for
best
you.
bard in
She
Mondstadt.
said she
3
won't be
times
able
in a
to
row
join
has
you
he
today
been
to
voted.
plan out your next adventure together. She'll join
At
you
least.
some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
He's suspicious.
You are Stanley?
Ugh,
You are that
Stanley.
legendary adventurer? Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the Mare Jafari?
The very same.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Jack, what do you
I
think?
think we should keep going.
I don't trust
With
Stanley.
Stanley by our side, we'll have no problem.
Okay, motion
The Stanley
passed by
parable.
unanimous consent.
I can only think
Let's
of
head
the Stanley
further in.
parable whenever someone says Stanley.
So,
Venti.
I'm guessing you mostly came here because you wanted to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Your attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved
Well,
the
I
Magic
am Barbados. At least
Enough
he is.
already. Ugh.
I am
Stop
controlling
dropping
Barbados.
yourself every time you open your mouth.
It's
Yeah,
true,
he's
though.
suspicious.
Stanley
Should
is the
we
most
trust him or not?
amazing guy.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Where was
you and your partner reached the Mare Javari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely. There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The village of God. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
That is so nice.
Wow. So, did you make it?
Sadly, I alone was able to set foot at home ground once more. The gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
Poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so
did not mean
easily
to
if
do
you
that,
want to be a
but-
great adventurer.
It's fine.
I know.
Oh,
Because an
the
adventurer's
animal
proudest
icon, buddy.
achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure.
Wait.
But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind, that's the dream.
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions. Like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
Stop. She's messaging me. She's way too
Why do
impatient.
they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Mare Javari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
That is terrifying.
Time for
Oh,
takeoff.
whoops. That is just like instant at this point. Oh.
Pew pew! La 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 la.
I know I'm doing rotations and that so badly, but I could not care less. Excuse me.
Brace
Yep,
yourself.
here. Dude, get that shield back again. Say,
Traveler,
Look, it's
I
Venti
believe
again.
I've made a small discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
what?
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face. You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self? Interesting idea, but is it true?
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
I knew this guy was sus.
Bye, Stanley.
Bye, Stanley.
Do you two still have time to spare?
What is
Yes.
it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before. The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest
Whoa.
hero, Vanessa herself. The sword of brilliant valor
Vanessa,
and the shield
Vanessa
of magnificent
mentioned-
honor. I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge. Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons? You bet. This is Stanley we're talking about. If I can
I've
just get
never
a
heard
hold
of
of something
Stanley
impressive
before,
enough to
so-
show my family what I'm capable of,
Well,
maybe
I
they'll
have.
finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer. Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit.
Oh,
So,
poor
what do you
Jack.
say? Help a guy out? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it because my reasons are so selfish. But I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor Jack.
Yeah, poor Jack.
Let's help him out.
Yeah, hard to say no after that.
Venti, you
Story.
coming too?
Venti, please come.
I don't know.
I don't know, please.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage
Yeah,
wine that I had
that's
someone
gonna
fetch for me a
convince
couple
him.
years ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
That
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
I knew that convinced him. That would definitely convince him. Yeah, I knew it. If I was legally old enough to buy alcohol, I'd probably do that just for this occasion. Maybe maybe next time. Maybe next banner.
Rise with the sun!
Venti out of my party. It's so sad. Whatever, that's fine, because I'm gonna get him soon. I'm so unbelievably excited. I've actually been like ever so slightly shaking these past few hours. Okay, where am I going? Where exactly am I going?
Rise with the sun!
Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. Maybe it's in the hilly chop. Yeah, it is in the hilly chop.
That bunch of hilly churls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony?
Fine.
And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely.
You mean surely? You should know. You're literally best. You were literally besties with Vanessa. And it's still are.
Blazing sun!
Sometimes things are complicated.
Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Are
Yay!
you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too. Why would hilly trolls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly trolls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an Animo crystal fly? They're
I
found
have.
in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you
Usually around
saw one in
Windrise.
broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air. Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
Wow. Someone needs to. Someone actually needs to study my reading comprehension skills. 'Cause I don't even understand what this is saying. That was some very elaborate ox dung. Excellent recovery. Almost fell for it myself. I'm just gonna
You're
go with
right.
first option.
You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Yippee!
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... huh?
There's somebody there.
Stanley? What's he doing here?
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you stop?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
What? Where?
Maybe another time.
Why is he so natural at lying?
I'll protect us.
Therefore, the government and Venti is the strongest Archon. No. Okay. No. I genuinely believe that Zhongli is the strongest Archon, but I definitely don't think that. I'm most certain that Venti is not as weak as he claims to be. What the heck? Oh. I was just riding around. I didn't even...
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Really?
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood.
I remember in year
A chunk
one
of scrap
getting
wood
told
with
off
the
for...
handle attached. Who in their right
I remember being
mind would
like
use
6 years
this
old
as a shield?
and being told off for saying liar, liar.
There's
pants
also
on fire.
wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
That's
And
funny.
yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent honor.
You know, I'm gonna trust you
Warriors
even
wear
though
their
I know
battle
that you're a
scars with
liar.
pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
Venti's in top form today.
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay,
He's so
then.
smart, oh my
Well,
gosh.
Maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the shield of...
Why don't we kill the Hilly Chow?
Excuse me?
They don't understand
Hilly
you,
Chow?
Paimon. They speak Conrian.
Well,
Dala.
okay, you take it from here.
Me
Hope you
Mahoya.
picked up some Hilly Trillium by now. If not, there's always body language.
Thin plata dada. Mosi meat?
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all.
Mostimita.
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all.
Yeah, wait, maybe Venti sings song.
Well, if you insist, a tune
Sing
I
a
shall
song,
strum.
please. Mostimita.
Seems cheerful enough.
Yeah.
Maybe negotiating will work after all. Oh, yeah! He actually gave us
Sounds
the
like a
shield.
baby's coo. Or whatever. Like
Guys,
Goo Goo
thank you
Gaga.
so much. I can't believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
What? What?
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! And I actually helped a lot this time. What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh?
Is he drunk?
You, out for a stroll, too?
Oh, that's right.
Why is he so
An after
quiet?
dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud. Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be
Maybe?
pretty familiar with Upa Gorge. You fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
Why are you so quiet?
Then I admire
Speak
your
up.
perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurls.
It's fine. We have a whole god next to
I'll
us.
get back to my,
Even if he does claim to be a weak one. Liar. Liar.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't
maybe
have
he
gotten
just
so
thinks
carried
that.
away
Yeah,
bragging
maybe
to
he
Jack,
does,
should
but-
he?
Like, we know that he's
Although,
never really
on
he
further
hasn't really
reflection,
met
I
most of
must
the
say
others.
I'm
I think
intrigued.
I mean he's definitely met Zhongli and Ryan.
Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, If such a person was forced to take their first
He
step
hasn't met
towards the
Malika.
future,
I know that.
which way would they go?
Can't remember
are you
about
talking
Mahida
about?
and, well,
I'm just
Faisal,
musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
yeah. I'm happy with that. The night. Let me get exact. I like to get exact. I'm a very precise person. "6 p.m. I mean, I know it's 6 p.m., but sometimes in my head I say 18 o'clock. Embarrassingly. We're going to Angel Share.
Rev the engines!
Red Angel. Venti is the peak-est Archon. And tavern. If I remember, oh my gosh, look, it's D-League. If I remember exactly, the quest ends sitting on the hands of the Barbados statue, which is exactly when I will be wishing. I don't actually have that many wishes. Shh.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
He's hiding something. There's another Stanley. That was so funny. Why were they were completely side-eyeing him?
Could there be another person called Stanley?
Yeah.
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Meljabari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name?
Oh my gosh.
Why? Why? If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned
No.
adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen, because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner,
Yay?
not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear.
Yes?
Fear that
Wait.
Mondstadt will forget all about you. So
That's
I
a
tell
little
you
odd.
adventure stories at every opportunity.
But,
Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Madrivari.
oh my gosh.
He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die.
He's
because
just like Venti.
I am Stanley.
Well, okay, not exactly.
I am Stanley.
Not exactly, because
I'm sorry, Stanley.
Venti isn't like,
Getting
oh,
too old.
I am Nameless Bard. No. But I feel like he's looking at
Are
me
you
like,
guys
oh,
planning on eavesdropping much
he
longer?
reminds me of myself, you know, like.
Yikes! We're busted!
Stupid stuff. Oh, after this, I'm gonna have to kill all my, if I just go into, that is the wrong archive. I'm gonna have to go into character archive and see which ones do I have to kill. I have to kill Chi-Chi, I have to kill Ketching. I'm gonna sacrifice them, top of the Jade Chamber, just before I go to Wish. And Tainari as well.
Go away. save your questions. Just leave me in peace.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here.
No.
I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and
Aw.
shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Yay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
That's wonderful. So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing to that?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
I think that was just an act. He's not drunk, is he?
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack.
Oh, maybe he is drunk.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. I'm just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Well, probably, but...
Stories, experiences. What's the point of them anymore?
Oh.
To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life,
That's so
I don't
sad.
remember them clearly
What's your
anymore.
actual name, though? I want to know.
But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
His whole life he's been drowning in guilt. All that remains is this imaginary friend.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still,
How
so
long
much
ago
is
did
slipped
Stanley
away.
die?
I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
Oh, his name is Hans.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Tavari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Oh my gosh. That is so beautiful. Oh my god.
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Aww. Bye.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember?
Yep.
I'll head off to fetch the wine.
I do remember.
See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual
The
place.
usual. Ooh. Venlumi mentioned they have a usual place.
Huh?
Ooh.
Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! Oh, hey!
Yeah. Venlumi canon. Trust. Okay, no, but I actually do need to, like, kill off all my little standard banner characters. Or else I might crash out. Right. We're gonna kill them so that I don't get them. What's this? You know, I'll just do this. Right, you first, cause
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
you next.
Something's come up?
You next.
Let's go gather some samples.
You next.
What's happening?
Deploy. We're gonna kill you all. That's what's gonna happen, GG. Alright, where's the J chamber? I ain't taking no risks, okay? On the way we're gonna pray to the PP Rock, of course. Let's see. So, let's kill Chi-Chi first, because it's Chi-Chi. But... oh, it's a long way down. That's number one. I just gotta repeat it. I'm so glad that I don't have, like, that many, though, because this is literally just gonna be my wishing ritual. Every time, like, I want a new character, I'm gonna kill these guys off. Let's wait till someone tokens decrease, and... sorry, Tainari. You're honestly my favourite, out of all the standard banner characters, but...
Dust to dust.
right. I'm catching... I was too lazy to get you to level 90. I was also using you on my team for way too long, even though you're a DPS, and I was using you as support somehow. So, goodbye.
I will not go quietly.
I'm gonna touch you if this takes any longer. I gotta tell her this is only gonna take like 1 more minute. Look at him! He's so cool, I love him. Not in that way though. I like women. The Barbados statue. Oh my gosh. I just yeah, that's not a good enough angle. I need a better angle. You know, I'm probably not gonna get a good. Actually, wait. Maybe I'll just never get a good angle. Whatever. I'll just go into it. Hi, Venti.
You made it. finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere.
No. No, we didn't.
So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
Oh,
It was
no.
about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant who
Decorating.
sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane.
Birds can
Even the
even
birds
fly
couldn't get
before
in or
him.
out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers. Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair,
Well done,
right?
Paimon.
You mentioned it before.
That's right. The tyrant of the winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian,
Decarabian.
god of
No.
storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind. A gentle breeze
He was
bringing
kind of a
subtle
cutie pie,
changes
though.
for the better.
Like, I
Or
don't know.
tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you
That's
used to
basically
look
what he's
different
just
than
said.
you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
He died.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing, Paimon. Now's the time you suddenly get a
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's
Then the
had
new
enough
canon.
to hear
What? Who
with
said
you.
that?
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first
I've got
heard
to go
from
to the
him.
BB Rock. It's fine. It's never brought me luck anyway.
Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf.
I think I'm gonna
To the
cry.
heavens may you fly.
I'm gonna wait for her. You know, I'm gonna be nice. Hurry up, please. Wait, is she even online? She is online. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna speak to him. Quietly gazes. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be kind. So how's the weather today, guys? Yeah. Well, let me see if I can afford one more pool. Oh, I can. 2 more pools, I think. $221. Stop! Stop! I don't like her idle sound. Stop. I'm just gonna wait patiently. Wait, what? 1 AM? Does he? Oh my gosh, I thought he disappeared. I'd be so sad if he did. When does he disappear? I don't know. And I care, because I... You know, we're gonna wait for her to come. We're gonna wait. Hurry up! Hurry up, man. Okay, I need to replace my Molly cover profile picture with Venti. You know what? I'll do a singular pull. Since then I can waste them all in one go. You know, 'cause, you know. Black tassel. And... oh, yes. She's here. Okay, this... oh, okay, I'm gonna buy... wait, did I even buy them all? No. Do this... I can't believe I'm finally pulling on Venti Fire. I'm sorry, I've just been waiting for this moment for so long. Go. And that's purple. That's fine. That's fine. That is also purple. I'm gonna skip if it's purple.
My name is
Yanfei. Wait, her name's Yanfei, right? I think. I'm not... I don't always remember. Come on. That's what... oh, Beto! Yes. Okay, let me just check my pity. Okay, that's not helpful. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20. That was like 50? Still purple. Please don't be hard pity. I'm praying. Okay, come home. Venti, please. Venti, please. Like Arlecchino, please. Yanfei again. What is she doing? Oh my god!
Farewell.
Wait. I completely forgot to get rid of the PNG. Excuse me. Oh my god! Hi, Yanfei. Hi, Beto. Oh my god.
That was a refreshing sleep. Ah, traveler, we meet again. What? You don't remember me? Well, allow me to join you on your quest once again. I must see to it that the bards of the world tell the traveler's tales.
Oh my god. 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 Wait.
Scratch.
Where is he? I still have more pools. Wait, I'm gonna level him.
What?
But why does he just cut out? Oh gosh. I'm like actually shaking. I know I was
Sure,
like,
I'll play you another tune, but
Yes.
it'll cost you an apple. Come.
I'm like actually pissing myself.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor
I'm
profile,
aware.
but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Wait. I wanna level her so I can get the extra pool. Okay.
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
Yes I am.
They are the pride of Fontaine.
Oh my
Be
gosh.
sure to be
Oh,
friendly
160.
and cause them no harm.
80 more wishes. I could probably get in C1. Have I got Farazan yet? No. Oh my gosh, Dory? I didn't expect that. I actually didn't have Dory, so that's fun. Sometimes I feel delusional when thinking, oh my gosh, look, it's yellow. Look, it's yellow.
Water comes in
now I
many
wish I was
flavors.
sitting
No, I'm
at the
gonna
top
stay
of a
mad
tree,
though
looking
if
out
I get
over a
hard
meadow,
pull.
Is
cider in
crisp
hand.
and pure, while water from Liyue
Come on, man.
has an enduring
Come home again.
aftertaste. In
That's still
Inazuma,
purple.
the water possesses a
Just
depth of
C1, that's all I ask. C1.
Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile.
I hear you, Nicola.
Savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Come home. Come home. This is the last. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! He's here again.
I see the value in my own, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people.
Not necessarily.
I believe I will
Please,
continue
I'm
to
begging
take
you.
pride in fulfilling my duties.
I'm absolutely begging you. Fuck off. At least I got Mona. She's actually good for Venti's team. But... Oh, fuck off. No.
But it'll cost you an apple.
That's fine. Wishing for his banner. For banner. Banner. That was... Hello, gentlemen. Wishing for his... bow. If not, I'll still use Phonius Warbow, but... Come on, please. So yeah, that's C4. I was wanting there. Come on, please. I'm gonna be so mad if I lose the 70. Yes, please, 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 please. I'm literally begging you. So, I'm literally begging you. Yes, yes, yes. These last wishes, I'll use them on him. I mean, I'm not gonna get anything, but yeah.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Let's just activate all this.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
C4 beta. You have no idea how much I'm shaking right now. Oh, C6 Yanthe. You're joking. My first C6 character is Yanthe. I'm never going to use her anyway. I don't care about my constellations, so if it's anything like C6 Reddit, I do. I never pre-farmed for Mona, but I do really need to use
In
that.
Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor
Okay, well, next time I'm going to be pulling on stream will probably be for Ganyu. I don't have enough stuff for her. Yeah. No, she uses the same boss as freaking... Oh, I don't like how she uses the same boss as Barbara. I'll love a Diori. Kind of controversial, but who am I to care? Haruzan, I'm gonna level you too, or Hatsune Miku. I might have enough for a temple. Oh, constellation as well. C2. Is that everything? I can't believe I finally have him. I'm like so happy right now, you have no idea. My glorious king. You have nothing. Oh my gosh, I finally have him. It's been so many months. But I finally have him. Well, that'll be all. Goodbye.